Hello students, so let's start our next topic, that are the classes of kingdom fungi. So first class we will study about Phycomycetes. Let's understand something about Phycomycetes. What are Phycomycetes? Phycomycetes are the members of fungi which found in aquatic habitats and on decaying wood in moist and damp places, or as obligate parasite in plants. So what are obligate parasites? What do you mean by aquatic habitat or decaying wood? Aquatic habitat means those who can live in water. And obligate parasite means, suppose fungi grow on the wood log, the living plant, the lower part of the plant. Their asexual reproduction takes place by zoospores. Zoospores, I have told you, zoospores are motile, and they have non-motile structure also, that is called aplanospore. They have gamete formation takes place. Zygospore is formed by fusion of two gametes, and gametes are similar in morphology. When the gametes are similar in morphology, they are called as isogamous, or when they are dissimilar, they are called as anisogamous. So here are some examples like your mucor, rhizopus, which is called bread mold, and albugo. Albugo is a parasite fungi on mustard. So I have already given you the introduction about class Phycomycetes. Remember, the species of Phycomycetes can grow anywhere. They show asexual mode of reproduction, and the asexual reproducing structure is zoospore or aplanospore. Zoospore is the motile spore and aplanospore is non-motile spore. And examples are mucor, rhizopus and bread mold. Next is your Ascomycetes, which is also called sac fungi. I have told you about Phycomycetes, then is your Ascomycetes. Ascomycetes is also called sac fungi, and they are also parasite. They can live in cow dung. That's why they are called coprophilous. Coprophilous means those who grow on cow dung. So here their hyphae is branched. Sorry, I forgot to tell you about hyphae. Hyphae are the thread-like structure that found in filamentous fungi, and some hyphae constitute to form mycelium. And the spores, either the asexual spores or the sexual spores, are formed inside the mycelium. So here asexual spores are conidia produced exogenously. You have to understand it clearly that in Ascomycetes, asexual spore form exogenously. If we are studying Ascomycetes, in Ascomycetes, asexual spores formed exogenously means the spores formed outside the mycelium, but the reproduced sexual spore formed endogenously. That is, the sexual spore is called ascospores, and they are produced inside the ascocarp. So here I am giving you some examples like your aspergillus, then your claviceps, neurospora, etc. So aspergillus is one example, claviceps, neurospora. You know about neurospora. Spora is mostly used in the biotechnology or biochemical or genetic work. So it has a great importance. Some of this the species of this class also used as food, like your truffles and morels. Truffles, claviceps, and ये biochemical studies, and truffles used as food. So this is all about your class Ascomycetes. Next is your Basidiomycetes. Next is Basidiomycetes. So first we have to understand basidiomycetes. What is basidiomycetes? They are commonly called mushroom or bracket fungi. So like Eurascomycetes, these are called sac fungi. So basidiomycetes are called bracket fungi, and the important member of this class is mushroom. We all familiar about mushroom. We eat mushroom and we all like mushroom. So here where they grow, as I have told you in the earlier class, that when we are studying about any kingdom or any class, we have to know their habit, their habitat, their mode of reproduction, how do they take their nutrition, their economic importance, and etc etc. So they also live on trees or logs of wood and damp places. They are septate. Remember, they are septate means their hyphae is septate. Hyphae is septate. Basidiomycetes hyphae is septate. Septate means, suppose this is hyphae. So here these are the hyphae which form mycelium. So they have separation walls on which mycelium is formed. They are looped like this. Mycelium is formed. So mushroom is the common member, and remember, asexual spores are generally not found in this class. Remember, asexually spores are not found in this class, but vegetative reproduction is by fragmentation, and they show plasmogamy also. I have told you plasmogamy means fusion of protoplasm, or they may be reproduced by the means of fission, either fragmentation or fission, and their sexual reproducing spore is called basidiospore, and they are produced, remember here another important point, exogenously. In Ascomycetes, I have told you asexual spores are formed exogenously, sexual spores formed endogenously. But in case of Basidiomycetes, they have asexual reproduction is absent and sexual reproduction takes place, and the spores are formed exogenously. Exogenously means outside the mycelium, and it forms the spores through meiosis. And here I am giving you some examples, and the examples are agaricus, which is called mushroom, ostilago, and Poxemia. Agaricus, here Basidiomycetes example, agaricus, then your ostilago and Poxemia. These are the examples of, this is used as food, and these two are cause disease in plants. And last class is your Deuteromycetes. This is called imperfect fungi. This is called Deuteromycetes is called imperfect fungi. Why this is called imperfect fungi? Question must arise in your mind. Why ma'am saying this is imperfect fungi? One is sac fungi, another is bracket fungi, and this is called imperfect fungi because it have no sexual reproduction takes place. Means the species that are placed in this class lacks sexual mode of reproduction, but later when some organisms found to be sexually reproducing, so they are removed to another class. They show only asexual and vegetative mode of reproduction. So what are the examples of this class? The examples are Alternaria, Polytotrichum, and Trichoderma are some most important example, and their mycelium is septate and branched. Mycelium is septate and branched, and they are the classes which I have discussed with you. I think you all understand. So for today, this is all about your classes of kingdom fungi.